got some pictures to show you from the children that drew the pictures when you asked them what actually happened. And I'll go through some of them. Hopefully you can see them. I'll put them up to the camera. This picture shows one child drew monks in the front row of the attack here with the swords, charging them, and the villagers here, people carrying knives and machetes. This is just one of the pictures. Some of them are much more detailed, like this one. This one was I was just talking about. Can you see the water here? And it's been colored in red, and the body's floating in the water. Then you have the homes here. Here the green is the military coming in with their guns, and then you have the villagers trying to defend, and you have the fire here, people's homes on fire whilst people are still inside, and again the mobs armed. Here's another one. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how this camera works because it's working the opposite side. So again, you have on this side the military and the mobs coming, and they're armed. You have here you have a dead person surrounded by blood. Homes on fire up here and here, and you can see this people's families here covered in blood that were murdered during the violence. This one is a particularly well. He drew it very well, and actually this child was the one that I mentioned. That was he's mute, so he draws the military here coming in with their guns. He draws the boats, people in the water, and some of the boats are rammed as they try to escape. Homes on fire here and here, and here's the bike that he mentioned. This was his bike that he said that he was forced to leave behind. Homes on fire here, and also a mosque on fire here. Similar pictures here again. This time there's people in the water talking about some of the boats were set on fire as well, and most of the children use green to show that the military were armed. Again, showing that the monks here were armed with machetes and attacking people, mosques burnt, and people murdered. Just here, I'm going to hold this really close to the camera. If you can look at this picture here, the child has drawn the head of this individual separate from the rest of the body, showing that the person was beheaded. Here on the other side you've got people covered in blood that have been murdered, and military boats that were there. Sorry if I'm going through too many, please forgive me, but I really do think that I should share as many of these as I can, because I wasn't able to upload them because of the internet speed. Again, you have here people killed in the water, houses on fire, people leaving their livestock, and the military here in the green, and the mobs coming to attack the Rohingya. But there's one that I really want to show, is that a child